It's week 3 of the 2025 season.
And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Tigers and the Jaguars.
All that and more coming up next.
Well, the humidity's still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. It's been a great start to the season, back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come...
As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week.
25 carries, 124 yards.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Flushed out right.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Etienne once more.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Now Lawrence to throw. That is caught.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. In motion right is Thomas.
Lawrence. There's another one complete to Shenault.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Now Lawrence.
Touchdown!
Brian Thomas.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Jags get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted number 1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to thread on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Murray going to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Kyler going to give this to Benson.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Murray now to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Steps away.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A give up the middle with Benson to the 36-yard line. Stop there. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run here with Benson.
And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 29. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Now Murray.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Murray.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Murray.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Ryman.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
He's got some room to operate.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
They run over center with Benson.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Trey Benson, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Tigers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by York is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
To Shenault on the slant. Here is 3rd down and 4. Lawrence will throw.
And that is incomplete. On 4th down on his Logan Cook to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Murray now. And he's got his man on the out route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. To throw is Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Here's Murray. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's brought down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Murray to air it out again. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now, San Antonio in possession as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Another try after the first down sack. Murray.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Jacksonville set to go again offensively. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series. But what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got Shenault. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Etienne up the middle. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
On first down, right back to Etienne.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, second down.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Brian Thomas.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Throwing to start the drive, Murray. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Now Murray off play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's countered. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky.
Back out is the Jacksonville offense and Trevor Lawrence. He had a couple of touchdown passes in that game last week, and he's matched that with 2 in the first half here as his guys start 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground, Etienne. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throw left side, going to be caught by Shenault.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now Lawrence to throw. That is caught.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Lawrence.
Thomas brings it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. In motion goes the tight end.
And to throw again is Lawrence.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now Lawrence.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll look to throw again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A give, running right, Etienne.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Evan Ingram, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. 2nd down and 4.
Murray going to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Benson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Murray now to throw. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. To throw, it's Murray. Staying on his feet.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
Now Murray.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Murray.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission. Lawrence will throw. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got a stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Quick slant caught by Kirk.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw again.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw. Lawrence to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And his kick is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And incomplete on the deep ball. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll begin out in Houston, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Saquon Barkley, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we'll head to Buffalo to check on what's happening with the Bills at Highmark Stadium. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. Amari Cooper, a touchdown reception. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie, see what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And as you see, they were winners in their ball game. Nick Chubb, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. In the first half, we saw a strong outing from Trevor Lawrence. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
On the give, it's Benson.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
They'll go again with Benson.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. There's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man-covers were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
To throw is Murray.
Pass complete there to Harrison.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
In motion comes the tight end left. Throwing now is Murray.
McBride on the slant.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Murray again. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Tigers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
And they'll go again with Etienne.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Now Lawrence.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
In motion, the tight end.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thomas. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Trevor Lawrence.
A 3-yard run as he kept it himself.
And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead.
What a call there on the quarterback draw. You want to spread the field and just tell your QB, hey, find a lane and go. And he's able to get the defense in a vulnerable spot and then take it into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. But now this offense comes back out onto the field.
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Murray now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Running out of the gun here with Benson. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
On first down, it's Benson.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Back to throw. Murray.
He's into the secondary.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Trey McBride
from 8 yards out.
And the Tigers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
They go play action now. Lawrence
completes it to Evan Ingram. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Laviska Shenault.
35 yards.
And the Jaguars are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Shotgun now from Murray.
Over the middle, Harrison.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Murray going to throw.
Oh, a wide open receiver. It's Harrison.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. It's second down.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Again, they'll throw with Murray. His throw incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field.
And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A handoff for Etienne.
Oh, he shifts past him and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Now Lawrence. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now Lawrence to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down. From the gun, Murray. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This offense so far on 3rd down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now Murray's got to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. To throw, it's Murray. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Murray to air it out again. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Here's Murray. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Throwing now is Murray. Under pressure, they got him again.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Back out comes San Antonio. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw is Murray.
Pass complete there to Harrison. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. 3rd and 4.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and we have that in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So it's the Jaguars who come away with a win, and they got a solid outing here from their quarterback, Charles, and that's, of course, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, he really carved up this defense. They were left looking at each other a number of times and just shrugging their shoulders. He had 4 touchdown passes and even had another on the ground for good measure. Really just played a whale of a ball game.
So for the Jags, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for San Antonio, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.